Like darkness?
Welcome back, everyone. So, there's something that kind of went sort of wrong with the little recording I did previously, but once again, welcome back. I'm Omega Zero, and I'm playing Dark Souls 3. Now, I came back here originally to show what's up. As you can see, for some reason, I have lost some health and FP. Well, here's the thing. I came back here and I talked to Yuria just to see if she was here. You know, conduct the side quests and all that. As you can see, she is not. Reason why, I killed her. Because, well, she gives if you killed the pilgrim like I did and interrupt the ceremony, um, or basically what was going to be happening later, Yuri will say, I don't have anything to talk to you. So I was like, alright, fine. Since you're not going to talk to me, I'm going to kill you. And I did. That's why I lost some health and FP and all that. Now, in killing Yuria, she says, "Koth, I think, why have you forsaken me?" Or like, I have failed. No, I have failed thee. Because she says, you have forsaken the Dark Mark and there's no reason to talk to you. So, if by killing her, you get Yuria's ashes. Umbral Ash of Yuria of Londor. With this, the Charmaine will prepare new items. Having 3 founders of the Black Church ensured Yuria's legacy would survive. Her 2 sisters would carry the torch, making certain that Lord claims the flame for the sake of all hollows. Because, yes, she was hollow. So, I killed that. And if you bring this to... Oh, I also have to bring some good news and bad news. Good news is, I can invade once again. Yay! Bad news. I can be invaded if I'm embered. So, I switch my covenant to that of the Watchdog of Farron, so because they can summon me. But you also want to come back here anyways, because you want to talk to Sirius of the Sunless Realms. After saving her, you can come back here and then she will speak new dialogue to you. So let's give it a listen.
I have not thanked you for your generous rescue. That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. Vile bastard offspring who lurk in the darkness. My sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders, to say the least. I would not have made it alone. You have my deepest gratitude.
So in doing so, she gives you the Bless, Mailbreaker, and the Silver Cat ring.
Require help on your travels. I offer you my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
And now you can actually summon Sirius as a travel companion slash boss help killer, but like I said beforehand, you really don't want to do that. Anyways, go to the Shrine Maiden and you can get new dialogue for giving her the Umbral Ash of one of the merchants. Since Yura is technically a merchant, you can give her the Shrine Maiden her ashes. And if you give it to her, you actually get some special dialogue. Take a listen.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou hast given, and awfully warm at that. Almost as if it had lived mere moments ago. Oh, forgive an old woman's idle prate. I'm sure an ashen one such as thee would never indulge such base contrivances.
So yeah, so she kind of called you out like, oh, did you kill them? I don't know, maybe by an accent. She doesn't speak further on it. But like you said, if you give the ashes of someone you killed or someone who dies throughout the story, you get their items and you can learn something. Case in point, like the Soul Greatsword, all stuff like that. Dark Hand, yada yada yada. And if you killed her, you can get some of her items. I see the build mask, black dress, black gauntlets, and black leggings. Surprisingly enough, she's wearing like gauntlets and leggings and all that. But she's actually a skilled fencer. Because if you kill Yuria of Londor by... Well, you get two different dialogues if you kill Yuria, depending on how far you're into the ritual that she seeks. But you do get the Dark Drift, which is her personal weapon. Yuria, mentor of the Sablechers and accomplished swordswoman, is said to have claimed hundreds of lives with this weapon. But yeah, since we defeated her, we're actually going to go back to the Firekeeper. And we're actually going to give her the Firekeeper's soul. Remember that item we picked up all the way on top of Firelink Shrine that one time? Well, give it to her and you get some more special dialogue.
Ashen One, this is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both Firekeepers after all.
And now the Firekeeper is able to heal the Dark Sigil.
Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
So, let's heal the Dark Sigil, which will require 59,436 souls. Will you choose to heal the Dark Sigil? Now, this is another way in order to get Yuria to be pissed off at you and like, you are forsaking the Dark Sigil, don't talk to me anymore. You can do that a few ways, but let us choose to heal it. This is not really healing it. It's basically telling you, hey, you know those like 5 or so levels you got? Well, you're a higher level now, so give us that soul that you require back. You're like, okay. Hollowing reversed. Dark Sigil has been healed. Now that's a unique animation because I have never seen that.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
I will let them guide. And now every time we come in here, the Firekeeper won't look away from us. But now we have the ability to switch off our rings now, because now we are no longer hollowed. Let's remove this. Tharja's face stays the same. So now we can actually put something like, say, the Flynn's ring back on, or do something cool. You can put the Sage ring on, which makes our casting even faster. But I'll take one more damage right now, because right now we really don't need anything else. And let's also burn that undead bone shard we found at the end of the last episode. Now here's the thing. We're going to travel back to the undead settlement for a reason. Because if we go to the cliff underside and head back to around the area we saw that one night with the giant F-off hammer, we can actually get another merchant to help us out here at Lothric Shrine. Now here's the thing. There's only 2 items you can give this merchant to have the ability to get more stuff. But those items are good and well meaningful because they do a lot of damage. Well, some of them do. They're mostly just helpful items. One we actually won't get till like way later in the game, almost basically at the end game. But as you can see, back here under the settlement, and as you can see, we have a flashing light on. So that means we can be summoned to invade people who invade Farron Keep. And that also protects us from being invaded by those people. So say if we go through Farron Keep and I have the Watchdog of Farron sign on, I can't be invaded by the Watchdogs of Farron. Which is good in my book. Let's see, how much damage can we do? Almost one shot. But now the Evangelist is going to come up here and attack us. Let's see. Well, I would say that. But I guess you can't come up the stairs. You can't climb stairs. Bye. Ashen Estus Slash. I need to start splitting him up more. But as you also remember, we got one item, the silver cat ring, from Cirrus. This allows us to fall from certain heights without it damaging us overall. But do note that you can't fall from any height. If it's too high up, you will die. And if it's like this, I believe you can fall from here and live. Ha! I am too powerful. Now here's the thing. There's another way you can go about this rather than doing the way I'm about to do. You can buy the key to a door in the old sewer system where that dog is, and you can get it that way. Or you can wait till you're a bit farther on in the game like I am and get the silver cat ring. By getting the silver cat ring, you can, like I said, you can fall a certain amount of distance and you will not take fall damage. Here's the point. This, earlier in the game, this type of fall would kill us. But, since we have the silver cat ring, it doesn't kill us. You do get into a certain animation though. I don't know the exact height that you can fall without it killing you. I do know it's kind of tight. But if anything saves you from fall damage, it's fine. But you can go this way, and one requires you not to spend any souls, but the other one does require you to get further on the game. To go further in here, kill all these rats, grab this, a Saint's Talisman, which is a good catalyst for miracles. And, I'll also show off the other area, too. And I guess I should also mention that I put footage of the Uria death already in the video. I have to remember that, or I will at this point. Anyways, you fall down here. Crap. Nope. Come on, we got... Nope. No! But anyways, if you're not careful, you can actually get ambushed by the top carrying hollow. And you can come down here and get your Titanite charge if you need to upgrade some stuff. Like I say, you can't upgrade this. But I also want to show something off. If you go through this way, you'll actually be here, brought to this tomb, so to speak. You walk this way, bam, skeletons form. But they're actually very weak because you're supposed to come here like very early on in the game. Or like you have the capability to get here very early in the game. So these skeletons aren't really anything compared to the ones like in the tombs of Carthus. Or the catacombs of Carthus. Because these guys, oof, they are pushovers. Like look at this. 2 hits. Barely any stamina. Boom, boom. And you can say it's because they're hollowing in a different sense. Pick up this, Soul of an Unknown Traveler. Go up here. These two will form. Or this one will form. And you can actually get an item here. Oh, human pine resin. Nice. Anyways, you go through here, pick this, you get a red hilted halberd, and if you go all the way over here, this is another way I believe you can not only reverse, well not reverse hollowing, but this is the Statue of Velka. You can request absolution or request dissolution, which is kind of weird. I don't know what these mean. I know absolution will say if you hit a person within the game, they will like not like you anymore. They'll become hostile. But these, within the game, dissolution, I think that can reverse who you killed. I'm not entirely sure. You can request it. I don't know. I haven't done it before because I really don't care. But yeah, you can come here, but you do need the sewer key in order to get here. Or you can wait till you're a bit longer on in the game like I am. Or like, if I wanted to do even more damage, I would, like, take off the Sorcerer's Glove or the Black Leather Boots or something like that. But these are very light and somewhat close to cosplay. Like, the only other thing that could kind of come close is, again, something in the DLC, which is not until the end game. And we do have to beat someone in order to get it. And I do apologize for that stupid line. I do not know how to get rid of it. It might be a problem with my computer not being too powerful. But anyways, though, you come in here... And I'm going to do something because I don't trust myself. But anyways, you can come in here and talk to this kneeling woman. Let's give her a listen.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
And then you can choose to touch her, ignore her. You know that sounds wrong. Here's all she's asks. Like, just put your hand on her shoulder. That's basically what she's asking you to do.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
And then you get the prayer gesture. Now you can also talk to her again just to like get some more context into who she is.
I am Irina of Carim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
And this is how you get another merchant to appear here at Firelink Shrine. So let's accept Irina of Carim's service.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Carim, solemnly swear to serve you.
And bam, yay, we got a new merchant to help us at Firelink Shrine. Now you can open it up this way. Beep. And you can talk to this guy right here because now he'll give you some new dialogue for saving Irina.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Yeah. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Carim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
So hey, now you can have Egon of Carim as a summon sign. However, if you screw up by doing one of two things, you can lose his allegiance and he'll actively come and attack you because you screwed up. Anyways, this one go down? Nope, that's not go down, so we roll off. And you see we can actually see messages from other players now. So you can rate them, and you can rate them good or poor, it doesn't matter. However, say if you leave a message down, you'll actually get the capability of doing something a bit more neat. If you lay down a message and someone rates it as good or poor, every time they do that, you recover a tiny bit of health. I think it's about, what, like 10 to 15% of your health, which I think is great. But anyways, we're going to teleport back to Firelink Shrine. I know this is more of an off episode, as in we don't really do anything. I'm kind of showing off a few different things. So we're going to teleport back to Firelink, and we're going to show off what Irina does. And what she does is very niche, but again, she's a merchant because she's entered into our services. And thus we can request items and learning abilities from her. But, But I see back at Firelink, everything is fine and dandy like cotton candy, somewhat. So what you want to do is you want to go this way, past Cornix and God, I forgot his name. Orbeck of Vidheim. So what you want to do is you want to head over here, and then you'll see Irina. Now I'm going to take off my weapon because I don't trust myself. But again, now that you go here, you can get new abilities from Irina.
Champion of Ash, welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
So, you can learn miracles from Irina Carim. She starts off with a paltry small amount, being heal, replenishment, caressing tears, and homeward. Homeward's good and all because it allows you to return to the bonfire or the shrine, but just use the homeward bone. It doesn't cost FP, and it's kind of a waste, but you can also purchase the item. You can purchase a Saint's Ring, which is kind of like the Deep Ring where it gives you extra attunement spells. But if you give her, you can give her Divine Tomes. Do not give her any of the Deep or Long Door Braille Tomes. This will be in the conditions of Egon coming back and smashing your face in because you gave her the wrong spells.
Have a pleasant journey, I pray.
But yeah, you can do that, and it can cause problems, stressing. Because I did it. I seen people do it, and they're like, oh crap, we f***ed up. And like, yeah, you did. Anyways, you go over here where Irina's at, and Egon's right here. And you can talk to him if you choose to.
Ah, I know you. Been some time. I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates? Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here.
Yeah, kind of a prick, but he's like, yeah, at least she's safe, but filled with people here that suck. Alright, so we are going to head back to, well, where we're supposed to go. And here's where you can tell if you have internet connection or not. If you are embered and playing online, you'll see these little embers that around certain areas every time if you pass by an area. For Irithel, we have them in Central Irithel and Church of Yoshka. That means these are areas that can be invaded by other people. But we need to go to Church of Yoshka, and that's actually going to be the really short and sweet part of this episode. Is that, yeah, we're just coming here real quick to show off, like, hey, I can invade. Stuff happen in between episodes, and things happen. But I can be invaded now. So if anyone out here wants to come and ruin a playthrough, go ahead. There's no guarantee, though. You never know. I might put up a fight. I might kill you. But hey, that'll be the end of this episode. Everyone, my name is Megazero, and I will catch you all later.
Like darkness?